Let me just say up front, right away, before I even start to tell you whatever it is that's going to come spewing out of my mouth today, that my clavicles are covered. I'm not going to be distracting you today with my clavicles flashing at you. A guy 06 says that it's very distracting for my clavicles to be thrust in your face. So I've covered them today. What else do I have to talk about? I wanted to show you the same thing that Judy, Mystery Glow, showed you the other day in one of her vlogs after she went shopping. And she found, if you recall, coasters. These little coasters that you put a napkin in. I have them too. And sometimes, not always, but sometimes I put a little crocheted thing inside there. See, I crocheted these little things and I put them inside there sometimes. That works too. It helps when your drink's all sweaty and the napkin or the little crocheted thing, whatever you call this thing, soaks up all of the drink sweat. You know, to the left of nowhere, does everybody know Dave? He sent me a riddle. I'm going to read it to you, so pay attention. Maybe at the end I'll type it all in and you can see it. No, I'll put it over in the description. That way you'll see it for sure. So he says, here's the riddle. A tender container comes your way. It was sent today, so surely it may. Reflective of 420 nanometers, you ought to enjoy its many compartmental features. The fabric sounds foul, I'll have to admit. Hopefully, Pat will help you fill it. Now, obviously, he's sent me something in the mail. And it went out, I don't know, I think it was last Saturday that I got that on a PM. And he wants me to try and figure out what it is that's coming, and I can't. And I responded to him by saying, just a second, oh dear, just go away. I responded to him by saying that obviously, well, first of all, I don't know what a nanometer is, except that apparently it's something very, very small. And 420 nanometers is something that I probably won't even see. So that means that it's either going to be subliminal or, I don't know, something that makes something work. I don't know. And the word fowl, well, does that mean it smells bad, or does it mean that it's like goose down? Or my first guess was that he sent me a stuffed duck wrapped in bubble wrap. And then I guessed pillowcases, like, you know, purple. He says I'm wrong and that I'm missing the whole premise of the riddle. Anyway, if you have any ideas on what he's talking about, please let me know. It'll be interesting to see if we can figure it out. What else do I have to tell you? Just wait and I'll think. Of course, where was my head? I have to tell you about Michael. I went to the club today to exercise, and there he was, and I just sort of went up to him and said, Michael, I've come to a realization that after all of these months of trying to work out and train and lose weight and get fit, all I really want to do is tone a little bit. Nothing more, just a little toning. So you need to modify my program. No more boot camp. No more weights that I can't even pick up off of the floor. No more deep knee squats while I'm holding a 25-pound weight. Done. I just want to tone a little bit. And I had started off by being very serious. He pays attention to me when I approach him very seriously. And I could see the little burn in his neck. Then he realized I was joking, and he thought it was all very funny. He bet me that my boys, my Giants, the football team, the Giants, won't win 10 games this season. They're already at 8-1, 1 game lost. $20. And now he says double or nothing. I don't understand the concept of double or nothing. He says if they win 10, no. If they don't win 10, I owe him $20. If they win 13, he'll pay me $40. Does that mean that if they win 10, I don't get anything? That's it, that's all.